Hey everyone, today we'll be reading the story Taro's Reward in the subject English from the book Honeysuckle for grade 6.
Story's introduction. This is a story about a thoughtful and loving son. He works hard to fulfill his parents' wishes and gets some unexpected help. A young woodcutter named Taro lived with his mother and father on a lonely hillside. All day long he chopped wood in the forest. Though he worked very hard, he earned very little money. This made him sad, for he was a thoughtful son and wanted to give his whole parents everything they needed.
Lonely hillside means no one except him and his parents lived in the hillside. Chopped is cut into pieces. Thoughtful son means he shows consideration for the needs of other people.
One evening, when Taro and his parents were sitting in a corner of the hut, a strong wind began to blow. It whistled through the cracks of the hut, and everyone felt very cold. Suddenly, Taro's father said, I wish I had a cup of sake. It would warm me and do my whole heart good.
Whistle through means it passed through with a whistling sound. Cracks are narrow openings. Sake is a popular Japanese drink.
This made Taro sadder than ever, for the heartwarming drink called sake was very expensive. How do I earn more money? He asked himself. How do I get a little sake for my old father? He decided to work harder than before.
Expensive is costly.
Next morning, Taro jumped out of his bed earlier than usual and made the way to the forest. He chopped and cut as the sun climbed, and soon he was so warm that he had to take off his jacket. His mouth was dry and his face was wet with sweat. My poor old father, he thought if only he was as warm as I. And with that, he began to chop even faster, thinking of the extra money he must earn to buy the sake to warm the old man's bones.
Made his way to means he went to the forest.
Then suddenly Tara stopped chopping. What was the sound he heard? Could it possibly be rushing water? Taro could not remember ever seeing or hearing a rushing stream in that part of the forest. He was thirsty. The axe dropped out of his hands and he ran in the direction of the sound. Taro saw a beautiful little waterfall behind a rock. Kneeling at a place where the water flowed quietly, he cupped a little in his hands and put it on his lips. Was it water or was it sake? He tasted it again and again, and always it was the delicious sake instead of the cold water.
Cupped a little in his hands means he took some water in his hands as if in a cup. Delicious is being very tasty.
Tara quickly filled the pitcher he had with him and hurried home. The old man was delighted with the sake. After only one swallow of that liquid, he stopped shivering and did a little dance in the middle of the floor.
Pitcher means it's a pot usually made of mud. Delighted is being very happy. Shivering is shaking of cold.
That afternoon, a neighbor stopped by for a visit. Tara's father politely offered her a cup of sake. The lady drank it greedily and thanked the old man. Then Tara told her the story of the magic waterfall. Thanking them for the delicious drink, she left in a hurry. By nightfall, she had spread the whole story throughout the whole village.
Greedily is in as a desire and desiring for more and more.
That evening there was a long procession of visitors to the woodcutter's house. Each man heard the story of the waterfall and took a sip of the sake. In less than an hour, the pitcher was empty.
Procession as in like a queue.
Next morning, Taro started for work even earlier than before. He carried with him the largest pitcher he owned, for he intended first of all to go to the waterfall. When he reached it, he found to his great surprise of all his neighbors there. They were carrying pitchers, jars, buckets, anything they could find to hold the magic sake. Then only one villager knelt and held his mouth under the waterfall to drink. He drank and drank again and again, and then shouted angrily, Water! Nothing but water! Others also tried, but there was no sake, only cold water.
Intended is planned.
We have been tricked, shouted the villagers. Where is Taro? Let us drown him in the waterfall. But Taro had been wise enough to slip behind a rock when he saw how things were going. He was nowhere to be found.
Tricked, meaning deceived, which is betrayed. Drown means to, uh, to put him in the waterfall to let him die.
Muttering their anger and disappointment, the villagers left the place by one. Taru came out from by his hiding place. Was it true? He wondered. Was the sake a dream? Once more, he caught a little liquid in his hand and put it on his lips. It was the same fine sake. To the thoughtful son, the magic waterfall gave the delicious sake. To everyone else, it gave only cold water.
Muttering, speaking unclearly. Disappointment is being very sad. Any doubts, send it to learnit.1605@gmail.com or type it in the comments. If you want to learn any other subject, please do say in the comments. Also, type if any suggestions.
We will be learning mathematics in the next video.
Thank you.